Welcome to Mike Media Incorporated. It's a channel where we do a lot of videos focusing on films, interviews, podcasts, rap music. Today we're going to be doing a film-oriented video. This is the ranking of Mad Max. So, Mad Max, it's probably one of my favorite film series. I'd actually hold it to a larger pedestal over a lot of other film series. I actually prefer it over even Harry Potter, even some Marvel movies. I really think that people just look at Fury Road and we're like, oh, that was cool, but we're not gonna check out the 80s ones. But really, they should check out the 80s ones. So I don't want to ramble on too much with this ranking. There's only 4 movies to rank. The first movie came out in 1979, directed by George Miller, and also wrote it with someone. And also, the latest movie in the series is from 2014, so it's a pretty large spanning series. And the next movie in the series, I believe it's not being done because of for many reasons, lawsuits with the director and the company, as well as other things. There's also going to be a Furiosa movie as well in the works, and a lot of things. Let's get right into it. Just a little tier list. Let's talk about the tiers real quick. We got Valhalla, which is a reference to the 4th movie. 8 to 10. Great but not the best is 6 to 8. Good but not outstanding, 4 to 6. Not good, 2 to 4. Garbage, 0 to 2. Alright, so let's go with the first film, Mad Max. Well, Mad Max is often described as a post-apocalyptic world where there's no rules and a lot of people are surviving, and Max is this heroic figure who supports a lot of these lost individuals who are being tormented by people who are acting very violent in this lawless world after nuclear war and a lot of other crazy stuff has happened. So this is prior to that. This is when he's like a highway patrol guy, and he's starting to see a lot of evil biker gangs and stuff form as the world's collapsing, and there's a lot of lack of stable governments and stuff like that. So he's kind of the last piece of glue holding. He's the last little thing of glue holding the world together. It's a very interesting movie, and I feel like not a lot of people give it credit, and I feel like it's a very low budget indie thing, but it does well with what it can. It makes do with what it has, the budget has. Even the director, he paid people to use their trucks in the movie. He paid them in beer, just large canisters of beer, and it's it actually was in the Guinness World Records for one of the biggest profits ever made from a movie, because it was made for $100,000 around there, and it actually grossed $100 million on the box office, and I just love that. It's so inspiring. So yeah, I'm gonna rank it. I would say that you can't really compare it to a lot of these other movies, so I'm gonna say great but not the best, because a lot of these other movies are very well done, and also Mel Gibson is fantastic in it, and the wife of Mel Gibson in the movie is actually a really great actress, and but also the bad guy in Mad Max plays the bad guy in Fury Road, but they're 2 different characters, same actor, but since in Fury Road the character wears a mask, you can't tell that it's the same actor. That's just a fun fact. But also, I love Mad Max movies like The Great Kundalini. It's an iconic thing. The whole the weird, they have these weird pronunciations, and the Night Rider. They're these biker gangs terrorizing these innocent people, and it's terrifying. But it's also great the way it's edited, and how there's a shot of someone's eye before they run into something and blow up. It's so intense, and it just shows how this world's going to shit. And in a way, we're headed towards Mad Max. So I've always talked about it. It's the current world we're living in. It's either we're going to Mad Max or we're going to Star Trek. That's my view of everything. Let's go to Mad Max 2. A lot of people consider this to be this the greatest of the 80s trilogy. And I'd have to agree. Um, I'd have this put this in the Valhalla thing. It's like when the world goes to shit. There's a lot of tribal people. Like humans are very tribalized, and there's a lot of groups of people protecting each other. There's like this oil rig, and people are fending for resources, and there's like people that have like mohawks, and they're all like going crazy, and they all have. There's so much unique weaponry in this, and a lot of what the weaponry in this and unique stuff in that goes into like Fury Road and the later movies. And the car sequences are like absent of cliches and all that compared to Fury Road, which we'll get to later. But it's a very it doesn't waste your time, and it sticks away from cliches and stuff like that. Like, you're introduced to someone and they're killed off just like that, but of course the main character still sticks around. And I just love Max in this. It's just like he's one of the greatest characters in cinema, honestly, I'd say. Let's go to the third one, Beyond Thunderdome. I'm gonna do good but not outstanding. I love the Thunderdome sequence in this. It's outstanding, but I feel like you can't compare it to the other movies. I do enjoy a lot of the aspects of this. The Lost Boys thing was like alright, but I love at the end when they fly into like the ancient city. I feel like Beyond Thunderdome's good from a lore standpoint. It's similar to like a prequel movie. You know, that's how I look at it. Interesting in lore, but like when you compare it to other movies, it doesn't have that heart and soul that the other ones do. And I'm gonna be honest, I like the music in Beyond Thunderdome. It's actually outstanding. I'm gonna say I like Fury Road as much as Mad Max 2, but I do think that they're great for different reasons. Mad Max 2 is great because it's more realistic and not too like in your face about things. Mad Max is good because it's unrealistic and in your face about things, if that makes sense. If you want like a completely bonkers, out of this world, crazy video, then crazy film, then this is like the movie for you. It's like everything's so sped up and over the top, and it's like if you like action movies and video games that are insane, this is the movie for you, and it's outstandingly well done. Thanks for watching my tier list of Mad Max, the series. I'm very excited to see this upcoming couple of Mad Max films. They're not going to be coming out for a while, if I'll be honest. But thanks for watching this video, and I'll probably do another tier list when the other Mad Max films comes out. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.